To the cloud. Do you guys hear that? Recording in progress. Okay. All right, here we go. Dang it, that's not right. Okay, here we go. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Josue Peralta. I'm part of the Juneteenth celebrations happening here in 2022. I'm here with MIchelle Bozeman and Tameka from the City of Madison. They're going to be explaining to us and talking to us a little bit about employment and different opportunities that are available. Tameka is part of, like I mentioned before, the City of Madison, and her presentation is entitled, or she's going to be talking about the future of work. And MIchelle, she's part of the Urban League, and she along with the Urban League, deals with helping people find employment, and barriers to employment, helping them overcome those, trainings, and much more. We're going to go ahead and start with MIchelle. She's going to talk a little bit about what she does in employment, and we'll go from there. Hey, MIchelle.
Hello, and thank you. So, yes, I'm MIchelle Bozeman with Urban League of Greater Madison, Senior Member Development Manager. I've been there. Part of my role with Urban League is not only to help people find jobs, but to help those barriers to employment and to build bridges with employer partners to help chances for employment for people of color. We help everyone, of course, but a lot of struggles come with people of color, whether it comes from lack of experience, it could be lack of education, it can be housing issues, it could be their criminal records. However, we try to help build those bridges and knock those barriers, to employment for them. So as an example, I mentioned about criminal records. We host monthly expungement clinics. This is for people to help get their records expunged. If they're not expunged, there's ways that they work with the lawyers to help possibly get things, maybe sealed. But we have lawyers, and this is all free. If you're a father and you're having issues with child support, this is the place to go. We do not let warrants catch you. We help clear those warrants out. Please come on down. There is no wrong thing that you need to know about child support, but this is really a safe space. We have industry specific trainees between trades and CNA training, healthcare, administration. We have an exact sciences training, a really good relationship with exact sciences. So I can go on and on and on about the free services that we offer. Home ownership programs, if you have kids that's involved in the Madison School District. The middle schools, we have the MSCR after school program. So we have dual coordinators who's those program directors over there. So again, it's a variety of services that the Urban League does. And even this summer alone, we've had teen job fairs. We continuously have regular job fairs. We have Job Club every single Friday virtual. So if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for resume help, every single Friday virtual at 10 a.m., the Urban League does this. So if you have any questions, please go to our website, ulgm.org. Please like our workforce page on Facebook. We have a workforce Urban League page. We have an Urban League empowerment page. And we have a Southwest page, which we have a location on the Southwest of Madison over on McKenna Boulevard, right across from Elk Park. Same services. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Please stop in. And we're always here. If you want to reach out to me, my direct line is 608 729-1228 or mbozeman@ulgm.org. Please reach out to me. I am here to help you and to guide you or navigate you in anything of your career planning or if you want to elevate.
Thank you so much, MIchelle. That was awesome. Now, Tameka, you said you wanted to talk a little bit about the future of work. Why don't you walk me through that?
Absolutely. Am I able to share my screen?
You are.
All right, let me make sure I pick the right one.
There it is.
All right. So hopefully y'all can see my PowerPoint presentation. All right, can you all see my presentation or my notes?
We can see the presentation.
Okay, perfect. So I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about the future of work. So the future of work has the following components. More employers are looking for an inclusive workplace. Work has become more flexible. It is currently an employee's market to look for a job. Work is no longer a location. It is what you do. And workplace health, safety, and sanitation have become paramount to the workplace. So inclusive workplace, I work for the City of Madison. Our mission states we are inclusive, innovative, and thriving. And after the 2020 continued police brutality, especially the murder of George Floyd, businesses all over the country really took a look at themselves and what they look like. So they are making a concerted effort to hire Black, Indigenous, people of color into their workplaces, especially in higher level executive roles. And now is definitely the time to look in a position and apply to those companies that are living their values. Throughout the presentation, I'll definitely reiterate that COVID has affected everything. So because of COVID and the need to close down the workforce, and I got a lot of this information from SHRM, Society of Human Resource Management's website. They have an article about the workplace in 2025. So virtual work has become the norm. So employers understand that if they want to hire humans, people have learned that they can do their work from home and they're pretty successful at it. So getting people back to the workplace full time is not going to happen in most places. So virtual work definitely is available if you're interested in that. Hybrid work options, there may be times where they want people to come to the office. That'll mostly be used for innovation and socialization, as well as employee morale. So you may also find opportunities that are more so hybrid that used to be full-time in the office. And by hybrid, I mean you spend a percentage of time in the office and a percentage of time at home. Also work weeks. Again, it's an employee's market, right? So employers are going to 4-day work weeks when it comes to people, and even down to 3-day work weeks, you know, and considering that a full-time job. It is an employee's market. Now is the time to look for work. Right now, we have more job openings than employees and applicants that are looking to fill those vacant positions. So now is definitely time to apply for jobs and learn more about jobs. And if you've thought about like maybe I should get a new job, now is definitely the time to do that because they're hiring, especially in the Madison area, almost everywhere. So again, I kind of touched on this in the beginning of the presentation. Work is what, not where. So COVID changed everything. With the ability to work from home, employers are more so evaluating performance by the level and the amount of work completed versus attendance. So what I really struggled with during the pandemic is I'm going to work and people were saying, well, you're at home. And it's like, work is not a place. Work is what you do, and changing that thought process in your mind, because people would be like, well, if you're working from home, like, do you need childcare? And it's like, yes, I'm doing the same thing I did in the office, the exact same thing, but at home. So just have that in your mindset, like working from home, if you haven't done it before, it sounds like it may be relaxing, but sometimes it can be more stressful because you don't get to leave the workplace, right? Like you're still at home. So you have to tell yourself like, okay, it's time for me to stop working. Because of this more work from home workplace, internet service in the home is essential. If that's a challenge for anyone watching this video, definitely follow up with the resources MIchelle listed earlier. Some of those could help find internet services in the home. I know Spectrum, from my experience, they are offering discounts depending on what zip code you live in. For me, I didn't even have to give them any information. They were like, based on your zip code, you qualify for like a $30 credit each month. So I said, okay, like that sounds good to me. So definitely, yeah, like going my bill from $80 to $50 a month was a lot. It adds up. So definitely look into those different resources that are available. Workplace health, safety, and sanitation.
Can I
Again,
stop you there
this.
for a second, Tameka? Just a quick
Mhm.
question. how would somebody go about asking Spectrum, saying like, hey, do you have discounts available, or what is it called? Do you know? Or
Yes. I just called up there and I was like, hey, like I was looking at my internet bill and asking questions, and they just volunteered it to me like, hey, there's like a discount available for your zip code. So that's how I found out about it. I'm not sure what the program is called. I know it's not based on your income, it's based on certain zip codes. So so I don't know. So I live in Madison. I don't know if this is nationwide, but for folks who live in
okay,
Madison, definitely looking into it.
awesome, thank you.
Yeah. So workplace health, safety, and sanitation. Again, COVID changed everything. Keeping employees safe is imperative to keeping an organization or a business open. So with the plant shutdowns that were at the beginning of COVID, it really taught people, how do we sanitize? How do we keep a place clean? So when you're looking at your workplace, that's a question you can ask. You can say, how are you keeping your employees healthy? What sanitation practices you have? And if they say something you're not comfortable with, luckily there is an employees market. You can just apply and get a job somewhere else that is taking those precautions. So I thought there'd be people here. So there's a seasonal video, but I'm not going to share it for the video because it'll be weird. And then thanks for letting me do this presentation.
Absolutely, thank you. Just a quick overview, if you don't mind. What was the seasonal video about? I mean, I'll go ahead and add a link to it in the comments, but what did it go over?
Yes, I'll send you the video. So the seasonal video is going to show you what part-time positions we have open at the City of Madison. I just wasn't sure technology-wise, like how it would sound being like shared via Zoom, recorded Zoom. So
That no, it's okay. Okay, so on
so
this
we'll link it below.
yep, so on there it'll say, hey, here are the current openings that we have at the City of Madison. Is that what you're saying?
No, the video actually shows like a day in the life of our summer
Oh, day in the
seasonals.
life.
So yeah, so it'll
Oh,
show you
okay.
like what kind of jobs we have available, the outdoor nature of it, and how people, it interviews a couple of people, talk about how they moved up at the city.
Are they difficult jobs? Are they easy to acquire? Or
So again, like I said, it's an employee's workplace, an employee's market. So we've been struggling trying to fill our seasonal jobs, to be honest with you. But if you like working outdoors, if you like physical labor jobs, then you'll like this type of job.
what do you think would be like the city's biggest need outdoor right now? Is it like cutting grass type situation? Is it
Yes,
like
mowing
mulching, things like that?
lawns and getting athletic fields ready. That would be our biggest need
Okay.
right now.
And I think you're totally right. My sister and I, we were out and about yesterday, and out of like the 6 stores we went to, 4 of them were closed due to no staff, or were closing early due to no staff. I thought that was absolutely crazy, but it just shows that it really is an employees market out there. So cool. Thank you so much for the presentation. It was very insightful. If you
Thank you.
need any, if you guys want to see those listings, I'll put a link below. And thanks for joining us. Cheers. All right, and stop recording.